Hello friends, lately I've been getting quite a few people DMing me on this site and they're asking me, well, I want to start farming or I want to do this or that, what do I do? And my first question is, what are you reading? It's a lot cheaper to read something, and I've had book reviews, but here's a concise, these are my top 4 books that you should get if you're thinking about starting or expanding a cattle operation. Number 1, Thoughts and Advice from an Old Cattleman by Gordon Hazard. You want to go to powerflexfence.com. This is an absolute masterpiece, How to Build a Lifetime Stocker Business. Number 2, while you're on powerflexfence.com, you're going to want to get Greg Judy's No Risk Ranching. And this is a manuscript for how to develop pasture properties with water, fencing, where to get leases, how to find people. Really is a great way to build a business on a shoestring and get something going. So I highly recommend that book. As far as health goes, Pat Colby's Natural Cattle Care. Pat has passed away, but this is a really good book on delving into why diseases happen and what causes them and how to avoid them, as opposed to here's the shots you got to give. So there's a difference between a veterinary book and a book that tells you how to holistically have better and healthier cattle. My last book, and this is the one that got me started on stocker cattle and pasture, is Pasture Profits with Stocker Cattle by Alan Nation. You're going to want to go to the Stockman Grass Farmer website and buy that book. Don't buy any of these books from high dollar resellers off eBay or those places. You can buy them at this price or less. And then last, I had a guy call me and he was wanting to start the cattle business and he was going to make a lot of money. And I says, well, you might want to start with a Hereford. And he goes, what's a Hereford? I go, well, a red white face. And he goes, what's a red white face? And for that guy, you just got to go back to the basics of stories, raising beef cattle. And I mean, this is for someone that doesn't know anything about cattle. You can get this at most libraries. You can get this at, your coastal ranches, your fleets, and their little book section. And this is the most basic, here's a Jersey, here's a Holstein, here's an Angus, here's a Hereford. This is a calf, this is a heifer, this is a bull. Stories Guide to Cattle Raising. But for some people, that's where you got to start. God bless you. I hope this helps, and keep the comments and the likes coming.